the day. From Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
He'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. No gain, and it's second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb, because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The 31-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Down at the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down.
Got a man. It's Breshad Perriman.
Goff's pass.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
Nice gain there by the 2nd-year runner out of Iowa State, David Montgomery, who often finishes his runs moving forward and knocking defenders back. He finished tied with Josh Jacobs for the most carries by a rookie last year. But what the Bears need from him, improve on his 3.7 yards per attempt. If he gets that up into the 4s, look out. He can control the game with his running. Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 19. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught outright by Graham. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Damian Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Perriman. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Goff now looks to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
For Rashard Higgins. Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. This one complete into the hands of Higgins.
Goff.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Detroit.
To the air again. Goff. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Goff's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
again, Goff.
The 41-yard line.
Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And the Lions 1st down.
Now a carry for Swift. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Ball carrier.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Second and 11 now. From the gun, here's Goff. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And to the 40 20-yard line. That's where the return stops.
By the Lions.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
Brought him down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
From the 38, Goff. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down, Lions.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
It's a pickup of 3.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Goff's pass. Complete to Rashard Higgins.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look up.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. To Sean Gibson. Give him the sack on the safety blitz.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. Past the 20, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the extra.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
That's the end of the first half.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
10.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From the 29, Goff. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll find Williams on the slant. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's a gain of 10. And the Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
At the Bears' 42-yard line.
2nd and 11. Now Goff. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Ray Swift. It's a gain of 6. And it's
out of the gun. Goff. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
14.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the... Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open. That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
He was brought down by Akeem Hicks.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Lions.
Here's Swift. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Goff. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was brought down by Akeem Hicks.
Now it's gone. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. There he goes, right side. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. And he slings one that's incomplete. Goff. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. That'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Fancy footwork at the 45. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Goff. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff throwing again. And it's incomplete.
Goff's pass, intended for DeAndre Swift, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Williams. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
To the air again, Goff. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Complete.
Jamal Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call complete play.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
No good. That keeps the score Bears.
So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down now. It's Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Get ready! Get ready!
11 yards there, 1st down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
51 to Mike, boy. 51. Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
14-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Jimmy.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Damian Williams.
Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
And goal.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
So Jared Goff in the offense, down by 12, 2:21 the time left. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out.
Goff's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. Staying on his feet. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Akeem Hicks in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. 3rd and long. It's Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And they take a knee. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation is exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win, needed one desperately.
It's about that time. Make it happen.
And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
Another L.